nth term of an AP. Theorem: let A be the first term and D be the common difference of AP, then the nth term An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We need the proof of this. Let A1, A2, A3, etc., An, etc. be the given AP. Let A1, A2, A3, extra An, etc. be the given AP. So we can write A1 as A, that is the first term given, which is equal to A plus 0D, which you can write as A plus 1 minus 1D. And A2 is clearly A plus the common difference D, which you can write as A plus 2 minus 1D. A3 is equal to A plus 2D which you can write as A plus 3 minus 1D. Similarly, A4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1D, and we can say An is equal to A plus n minus 1D. This is the proof. What we have done is we have taken A1, A2, etc., An, etc. as the AP. So it is given that A is the first term and D is the common difference. So the first term A1 is A itself, which you can write as A plus 0D, which is equal to A plus 1 minus 1D. And A2 is the first term plus D. So A plus D, which you can write as A plus 2 minus 1D. A3 is equal to A plus 2D, which you can write as A plus 3 minus 1D. Similarly, A4 is equal to A plus 4 minus 1D. And we can write the general term An as A plus n minus 1 into D. So you have to by heart this. An is equal to A plus n minus 1D. This is the nth term of an AP. Nth term of an AP, An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. First is example 3. Find the 10th term of the AP 2, 7, 12, etc. So AP is given as 2, 7, 12, etc. From here we can write the first term A as 2. It is given as AP. So we can write A as 2 and D as 7 minus 2, which is equal to 5. We need the 10th term. Before that we can write An as An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Here instead of n we can write 10. So A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1 into D, which is equal to A plus 9D, which is 2 plus 9 into 5. So we can write this as 2 plus 45, which is equal to 47. After getting this answer, you have to write the final answer again. So therefore A10 is equal to 47, or the 10th term is equal to 47. So here an AP is given 2, 7, 12, etc. It is asked to find the 10th term of an AP. 10th term of an AP means A10. So from this we can write A is equal to 2, D is equal to 7 minus 2 is 5. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So we need A10. Instead of n we can give 10. So A10 is equal to A plus 10 minus 1D, A plus 9D, which is equal to 2 plus 9 into 5. That means 2 plus 45, which is equal to 47. Write the final answer again. So the 10th term, A10 is equal to 47. Then example 4. Which term of the AP 21, 18, 15, etc. is minus 81? Also, is any term 0? Give reason for your answer. Take the first sentence. Which term of the AP 21, 18, 15, etc. is minus 81? That means some term is given. We don't know which term is this. So, what we are supposing is, let AN is equal to minus 81. From the series we can write A is equal to 21 and D is equal to 18 minus 21 minus 3. So, A is equal to 21 and D is equal to minus 3. Let AN is equal to minus 81. We need to find N. We need to find the value of N. So, instead of AN we can give A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to minus 81. So, 21 plus N minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 81. We can take this 21 to other side. So, N minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 81 minus 21. So, N minus 1 into minus 3 is equal to minus 102. So, N minus 1 is equal to, here the multiplication, so we have to take down this minus 3 as denominator. So, 34. What we got is N minus 1 is equal to 34. So, N is equal to 34 plus 1, which is equal to 35. So, what we got is the 35th term is minus 81. Therefore, 35th term is minus 81. Question, first sentence is, which term of the AP 21, 18, 15, etc. is minus 81? We need to find N, which term. So, from the question we can write A is equal to 21. D is equal to 18 minus 21 is minus 3. So, we are supposing N as minus 81. So, instead of N we can write A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to minus 81. So, from here we are getting N minus 1 is equal to minus 102 divided by minus 3. So, N minus 1 is equal to 34. So, N is equal to 34 plus 1, which is equal to 35. So, the 35th term is minus 81. So, continuation of the question. Also, is any term 0? We need to check whether 0 belongs to this group. Zero belongs to this group or not. So, for that also we need to take, let An is equal to 0. So, we can write A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 0. A is 21 plus N minus 1 into minus 3 equal to 0. So, minus 3 into N minus 1, we are taking the second term, we are keeping the second term here and taking the first term to the other side, minus 21. So, N minus 1 is equal to minus 21 divided by minus 3. So, N minus 1 is equal to 7. So, N is equal to 7 plus 1, 8. So, the 8th term is 0. Therefore, the 8th term is 0. Example 6. Check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23, etc. Check whether 301 is a term of list of numbers. It is not specified it is AP. We have to check whether it is an AP or not. It is given us list of numbers 5, 11, 17, 23, etc. Since it is given us list of numbers, we have to check whether it is an AP or not. So we can take A1 is equal to 5, A2 is equal to 11, A3 is equal to 17, A4 is equal to 23. So we have to prove that the common difference is same. So A2 minus A1 is equal to 11 minus 5, 6. A3 minus A2, which is equal to 17 minus 11, which is again equal to 6. A4 minus A3 is equal to 23 minus 17 equal to 6. Therefore, A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2 is equal to A4 minus A3 is equal to 6. So it is an AP, in which what we got is D as 6. Then you have to check whether 301 is a term of this AP. For that, we have to suppose let AN is equal to 301. So we can write A plus N minus 1 into D is equal to 301. From this we can write A also A equal to 5 because it is an AP. 5 plus N minus 1 into 6 is equal to 301. So 6 into N minus 1 is equal to 301 minus 5. So we can write 6n minus 6 is equal to 301 minus 5. This way also you can do. So 6n is equal to 301 minus 5 plus 6. So it is 302. 6n is equal to 302. So n is equal to 302 divided by 6. You can cancel with 2. It is equal to 151 divided by 3. So we got this as a fraction, but we should get this as a positive integer. If we are not getting this as a positive integer, we can say this number 301 is not a member of this AP. So this implies that 301 is not a term of this AP. When you find this, we should get n as a positive integer. If we are not getting it as a positive integer, we can say it is not a member or not a term of this AP. Next question. Example 5, form an AP whose third term is 5 and seventh term is 9. Form an AP. Form an AP means we need A and D. If you get the first term and the common difference, we can form the AP. But it is not given here. What is given is third term is 5. Third term means A3 is equal to 5. So using the formula An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, we can write A3 as A plus 3 minus 1 into D as 5, or directly you can write A plus 2D is equal to 5. We can take this as the first equation. Then what is given is seventh term is 9. That means A7 is equal to 9. So we can write a plus 6d is equal to 9. So if we are getting two linear equations in two variables. So we know how to solve this. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 will give a plus 2d is equal to 5 minus a minus 6d is equal to minus 9. So this is 0, this is minus 4d is equal to minus 4. So d is equal to minus 4 divided by minus 4, which is equal to 1. So we are getting d as 1. So using any of these equations, we can find the value of a. So take equation 1. A plus 2d is equal to 5. D is 1. So a plus 2 is equal to 5. So a is equal to 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. So we got d as 1 and a as 3. So the first term is a itself, second term a2 is a plus d, which is equal to 3 plus 1 4, and third term is a plus 2d, which is equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So the required AP is equal to 3, 4, 5, etc. This is the required AP. By solving both the equations, we got d as 1. After getting d, use one of the equation and substitute the value of d there. We got a as 3. So the first term a1 is 3. Second term a2, a plus d, 3 plus 1 4. a3, a plus 2d, which is equal to 3 plus 2 5. So the required AP is 3, 4, 5, etc. Then exercise 5.2, 7th question. Find the 31st term of an AP whose 11th term is 38 and 16th term is 73. Here you have to find A31. You have to find A31. What is given is 11th term. A11 is given as 38. So we can write it as A plus 10D is equal to 38. First equation. Second given is A16. A16 is equal to 73. So we can write A plus 15D is equal to 73. Equation 2. So solve this. 1 minus 2. 1 minus 2 will give minus 5D is equal to minus 35. So D is equal to minus 35 divided by minus 5, which is equal to 7. So after getting 7, we can write A plus 10D is equal to 38. So A plus 70 is equal to 38. So A is equal to 38 minus 70, which is equal to minus 32. We got A as minus 32 and D as 7. What we need is A31. We need to find A31. So using the formula, AN is equal to A plus N minus 1D. A31 is equal to A plus 30D, which is equal to minus 32 plus 30 into 7. Minus 32 plus 210, which is equal to 178. So write the final answer after this. The final answer is A31 is equal to 178. Next homework, exercise 5.2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6.